Top 10 Happiest Countries in the World 2024. The happiest countries in the world, regardless of their place in the top 10 ranking, have similar characteristics: strong and stable economies, high incomes of citizens, better education and healthcare systems, strict environmental standards and protection of nature, balance between work and personal time, long life expectancy, healthy life. 1. Finland. Over the past 5 years, Finland has remained the happiest country in the world. This year she took first place in the ranking, scoring 7.842 points, which is 0.033 points more than last year. Positive increases in overall life satisfaction occurred even despite the economic downturn due to the COVID-19 pandemic. 2. Denmark. Denmark received 7,636 points and second place in the ranking. However, the report indicates that in categories such as life expectancy, social support and generosity, the country managed to outperform Finland. 3. Iceland. Iceland closes the top 3 happiest countries with a score of 7,557. Last year it ranked 4th in the ranking, but despite the pandemic and the difficulties associated with it, it managed to demonstrate growth. 4. Switzerland. Switzerland is one of the most prosperous countries, which confirms its place in the top 5 happiest countries in the world. This year she scored 7,512 points, which is slightly less than last year. Its people are considered the healthiest on the planet, and the country has one of the world's highest GDP per capita. 5. Netherlands. The Netherlands rounds out the top 5 happiest countries in the world with a score of 7.415, down just 0.03% from the previous score. Their residents have shown a significant degree of trust in the government and generosity. The happiness of citizens is also influenced by the high level of security in the state and its favorable geographical location. The Dutch often go on vacation abroad for weekends. 6. Luxembourg. The 6th line in the ranking of the happiest countries in the world is occupied by Luxembourg, which scored 7,404 points. The state of Luxembourg provides its citizens with high salaries and social guarantees, free healthcare and an annual compulsory leave of 5 weeks. These factors reduce anxiety and increase life satisfaction. 7. Sweden. Sweden received 7,384 points and ranks 7th in the ranking of happiest countries. It consistently has some of the world's highest rates of freedom from corruption, healthy life expectancy, and GDP per capita. In addition, the state policy is aimed at social and gender equality, balance between the work and personal life of its citizens. 8. Norway. Norway scored 7,365 points in the ranking of happiest countries and took 8th place. The pillars on which the happiness of its citizens rests is a stable and successful economy, responsible management of natural resources, social support, high trust in the government and beautiful nature, which encourages positive emotions. 9. Israel. This Middle Eastern state entered the top 10 happiest countries in the world for the first time, rising from 12th place. The main indicator that has grown significantly here since last year is citizens' trust in the government. 10. New Zealand. New Zealand rounds out the top 10 happy countries with a score of 7,200. During the pandemic, it had one of the world's lowest death rates from COVID-19. Thanks to this, its citizens experienced less negative emotions and anxiety.